Hey everybody, it's Steve here. Welcome back to Kirby's Adventure. We are in the fourth world, Grape Garden. I'm going to try and, not make this another lengthy video, but I'm sure it probably will be because the worlds, like I said before, are a bit lengthy. Not in general terms, but in, YouTube kind of terms. I think I said this before now, I don't like the long videos just because of the chance of it failing to upload, You can like have a video uploading for like an hour and then just have it fail, and then it's just been wasted time. And one of the most important things in life is time, I guess. At least that's how I feel. It's just like there's never enough of it. The UFOs, I always kill that one there. I don't know why. Because they do grant you, the UFO power, but it's no big deal. It's not really important. There's some switches, of course, to be had in this world. There's 3 of them. One of them in the 6th area. I should talk about that more when we actually get to it, but it opens up a warp star location, so I'm probably not going to bother with that one, like I said. There's no point in unlocking something I'm not even going to use. But there's one up here, and I believe it opens up the Crane game, I think, or Wild West, one of the bonus games. But it's this middle block right up here. There's an invisible door, just like that. And it opens up, yeah, the Crane game. So, 16 lives aren't enough. Especially for somebody like me who's, always seems to start off really strong and then just starts failing. Some of the power-ups I just don't care for. I know I'm probably repeating myself a lot, but there's some that I don't even want, like this one. And yeah, I take it anyway, but it's just so hard to control the tornado. Well, that was easy enough. There's 1 level down. And 5,000 points. What else is going on? I know that I've been so undiligent in uploading videos. I'm better than I used to be. Obviously, I used to do like 1 a week or something, but maybe 2 at the most. But I don't know. I just feel like if I'm actually going to, do every game that I actually want to, I'll probably, need like 10 years or so. Well, maybe 5. I won't be too dramatic. I'll say 5. Again, I'm just going to go for the 1-ups here. Oh, I might lose him. Yep. Go figure. Alright, well, the game is, that's the game's way of saying you have enough extra lives, you don't need any more. But they don't know who they're talking to, apparently. Is this the one? Yeah, this is kind of strange platforming. You wouldn't think that you could climb on top of... Oh, jeez, freaking tornado. I've got to ditch that. There we go. Well, ditch it or have it knocked out of me, one or the other. You wouldn't think that you could walk on top of, these, castle spires, but you can, and it kind of throws you off. Can I just kick that? Okay. You wouldn't think so. It's like it wasn't at the level of like Kirby's foot, or it was like beneath it. So you wouldn't think that you could kick that, but you can. Once again, it's really early in the morning on my first of 3 days off from work. You think I would learn it? I've said this so many times. I think that I shouldn't be playing games this early in the morning just because I'm not with it. I'm not that coordinated yet. I'm not a morning person at all, and yet I don't know. It's hard to describe. I find that I'm more productive at work in the morning. I kind of start really fading in the afternoon. So even though I'm not a morning person per se, when I'm kind of in that, kind of not with it kind of zone, I'm actually more productive when it comes to work. Because I'm just not really putting all of my focus or concentration. I'm just kind of going through the motions, There's a pepper up there, but I don't need it. So I don't know, I find that I'm very strange in a lot of ways, but that's just another way where I am, is that I'm not a morning person. I don't, I feel more, typically more, you know, alive and awake at night, and yet I can be very productive in the morning when I need to be. I think it's something like mentally about, you know, before the realization of the day kind of sets in, you know, when I'm kind of out of it and still half asleep, I'm not really focusing on, you know, all the things that stress me out and things like that. I don't know, I'm strange, I know it, I admit it. Hey, an extra life. And the triple Kirbys and the weirdness and, yeah, all that fun stuff. We got 18 lives. Yeah, well, another minigame. Let's get some more extra lives. How about that? Even though the fifth opponent in this, King DDD, obviously, I can't seem to be quick enough to take him out. Did I ever explain? It's been so long now since I've recorded. I've forgotten if I ever explained the plot. I remember I said I was going to do that a long time ago. There's not much of one. There's the Star Rod, which is what Kirby's been. There's 7 pieces of the Star Rod. Kirby's been collecting them. I've got 3 of them already from the first 3 worlds. When complete, they form the Star Rod, and which grants dreams or some such thing like that. And King DDD is the one who stole the Star Rod and broke into 7 pieces, and Kirby's got to put them all back together again, and, you know, bring good dreams to everyone, or something like that. There's a couple of these little things here. Yeah, I want to ditch that crash power because I don't want to kill this fire enemy. I actually want to inhale him and use him to light the fuse here for the cannon, and then get up over into the cannon if I can manage. There we go. They give you plenty of time on this one. And you're rewarded with a 1-up. 20 lives. Oh, well, Kirby, get out of there. This area, the wind actually pushes Kirby. Not too bad when you're going one way. When you're trying to go against the wind is when it becomes a pain. The other switch for this world is located all the way over on the right, as far to the right as you can go, right down here, and it will open up a museum. Like I said, there is one more switch in this world, but it opens up a warp star, which I don't need, so I'm not going to bother. If I happen to pass by it, so be it, but those are the ones that I'm the least familiar with because I don't use them. So if I can point it out on the way by, then I will, but it's not until Area 6, so I'll shut up about it for now, you know. The wind continues even when you're inside the ship here. This kind of reminds me of Super Mario 3 with the airships. I've got to get back to that. Yeah, that's another game I'm definitely going to be doing probably soon. Will be Mario 3. That'll be the next Mario game, obviously, that I do. What else have I got? I've still got Mega Man 4 through 6. Well, if we're just talking about NES games, of course. I've still got Mario 3, Mega Man 4 through 6, Zelda 2, which I'm not looking forward to that. If there's any game that I've... Anyway, we'll ignore that death now. If there's any game that that I plan on doing that I really don't particularly even care for, it would be Zelda 2. I've still got, what, Castlevania 3. That's kind of a rough one. What else? I guess I'll leave it at that for now. So, you know, here I'm talking about, you know, after Kirby's Adventure, like I'm already done with it, but and I'm not, but it's going to be a pretty simple playthrough here, so I can say that the next games coming up are going to be, you know, Mario 3, Mega Man 4, 5, and 6, Castlevania 3, and Zelda 2. And that'll probably keep me occupied for, like, you know, the next year. You know, as I keep getting older, you know. I don't remember those guys disappearing. Oh, geez, I guess they do. This right here is probably the only area that has any kind of a reference to Grape Garden, and having the grapes here in the background. At least they look like grapes. They're round and they're purple, you know. I guess that qualifies as a grape. But like I said before, the names of the worlds really have no significance in that particular world. We want to get the tire power here, the wheel power, and you're going to have to, as soon as you hit that bomb, you have to race to the bottom. You got to beat that spark thing. You don't have to, but it's, I think you get a 1-up out of it if you do, before it blocks it off. Yep. I don't think I want the wheel power right now. I think there's a boss coming up, or a mini boss, I should say. Yeah, this guy. What his name is, who knows. Like I said, I'm not overly... Oh, jeez. Yeah, ouch is right. I like how at the bottom of the screen it shows little things like that. You know, when Kirby gets hit, it's got him going ouch, and in addition to showing you to, you know, what power up, if any, you have at the moment. Well, alright, apparently the failure is really going to begin here. I knew it was way too early in the morning to be doing this. What do we got? We're already up like pushing 12 minutes already? Good lord. Yeah, I sense another, you know, ridiculously long video coming up right now. So I really want to keep it to 1 world per video. But that just means having some pretty lengthy ones. Well, this guy's just a pain in the ass. I think I'm forgetting all about Kirby logic or Kirby mechanisms, that the enemies seem to attack twice and then throw out an object that you can use to shoot back at them. So like right now he should go 1, he should attack again, or he jumps. He attacks once, then jumps, then throws out the enemy, which I failed to grab. Alright, try this again. He's gonna shoot it out now. Start sucking, Kirby. It's time to start sucking, you know, literally, not figuratively. That just sounded wrong. I apologize for that. God. So now we can throw enemies. You can throw them through these blocks here. No big deal, because you could just slide. Oh, that's right. You can throw them diagonally, too. Of course, I can't seem to right now, but... Whoa, that one sucked. Alright. Up to 13 minutes. We're still not doing too bad. I don't... No. Well, here I can show you that it's easy enough. If you go into a stage that you've already been to, you can just exit out of it. The arena, we got, what's this, like the bee guy. He shoots out the bugs or the insects. Yeah. One more hit should do it. No, oh jeez, no. There we go. And you get a tomato, refill your health. Backdrop. I don't think backdrop is a very good power-up to have. Well, here comes some invincibility. Just plow through everybody. So what else is going on? Not much. Work's been going good. It's been busy, but you know, there's good days, bad days. That's kind of the way it goes. But like I said before, you know, even, well, there's the example of the backdrop. Even my worst day, you know, at my new job is still way better than a day at my last one. I have to remind myself daily to just thank God that I'm not at my previous job anymore. And I know that sounds terrible that after 3 months now, I've been gone for 3 months from there, and I still, I guess you could call it bitter, really, the way that I feel about that place. But I guess if I were to be honest with myself, I'd have to say that I am a, bitter person. I do hold grudges. Oh, it's the Meta Crew again. I definitely am a person that holds grudges. If somebody wrongs me, I used to say, that I can forgive, but I can't forget. That I can kind of move on, but I'll always keep the incident in the back of my head. I'll always remember what happened. And I guess I still hold to that theory about myself. I'm the kind of person that, if you do me wrong, I depending on what it is, of course, I might be able to forgive you, but I will never, forget. It will always be, oh, come on now. Get the enemies to respawn here. There we go. Yeah, I don't forget. That's my thing, which I guess isn't the healthiest of ways to live. But then again, a lot of the I find that a lot of things regarding. Oh, I guess I wanted to shoot that power up that would allow you to just blast through this whole area. I'm gonna lose another life right here, and we are like 17 minutes, and oh jeez. I find that a lot of physical health revolves around mental health and stress and non-physical aspects of life can affect you physically. And I know that the stress that I always I just knew that was going to happen. A lot of the stress that I put myself under, and a lot of the kind of emotional roller coaster that I'm always on, it's not good for my health, and I know it. And you find that especially as you get older. And I keep saying that too. I'm sure if there's anybody out there listening right now who's older than me, which I can't imagine, they're probably saying, "Oh, get over yourself, kid." But I don't know. What am I even talking about? I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up now and play Kirby's Adventure. Okay. Anyway, here's Mike. I just call him Mike. I think it's like Clockwork or something. I'm about to lose another life. You've got to be kidding me. And I actually tried to inhale just there. I actually hit the button. Outrageous. This video is going to be so ridiculously long, it's not even funny. The switch that opens up the warp star is around here somewhere. It's after we take this guy out, but now that I'm going overtime on this video, I'm definitely not even going to bother with it. Yeah, I'll take the mic power. I believe it's somewhere in this dark area here, if I'm not mistaken. It's like another hidden door, but whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it. I don't know if I mentioned before that you can barely see, like, it's this enemy right there that we're at the end, so who cares? But it will actually light up the area so that it's not dark anymore. No. It's just another one-up, right? Oh, whoa. Okay. And we get, oh jeez. I'm even failing at the launcher. Alright, anyway, here we are. it's the boss. Let's wrap this up. We'll probably end up with like a 22-minute video. You want to take the high jump. I know I said before the high jump power is kind of stupid, and I mentioned that there was another point in the game where it comes in handy, and this would be it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be like use your floating ability to get up here, and along the way, this boss is just gonna beat the tar out of you. So the high jump ability is a way of getting up to the top quickly, and once you're there, you can also use the high jump ability. Oh, jeez. Well, to smack into him. Well, that didn't work. Alright, and these little enemies that he spits out give you the high jump ability as well, so there's what you want to do. You gotta do it like 8 times, whereas if you were to just inhale them and spit them back, it would take 6, but that's harder to do as far as I'm concerned. Says the person who's, about to lose another life. Alright, give me an enemy here. Alright. You've got to get like under him and, jump up into him. Well, turd. Sorry about that. I literally don't get like that. There we go. And this is kind of pointless because I know I'm not gonna. Only got 1 life bar left. What's the point? I shouldn't say that. I guess it is possible. I could get like ridiculously lucky, like I am right now. Oh, come on now. 1 more hit. No. No. Arrgh. As if this video wasn't long enough already. Here we go again. I'm sorry, folks. This is this is kind of ridiculous. And I think I'm at the point where I have nothing left to say. Just like I said before, once a video starts going too long, I run out of things to say, and here we are. So let's just get through this boss fight and put an end to this, alright? I mean, come on now, Steve. This is a Kirby game, okay? It shouldn't be that difficult. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. You ever just like if you like try not to swear, but like the first letter of the word is like, and it's usually the F-bomb. The first letter is like already coming out of your mouth, and it's like at that moment you're trying to decide if you should follow through with it or if you should just kind of swallow the rest of the word. Oh jeez. Come on. Come on, are you kidding me? Okay, we're doing this one way or another. We're doing this. I don't care if it takes, well, I guess I do care if it takes I was about to say the next hour, but it wouldn't, because how long would it take to burn through 16 lives? Alright, this is it this time. I'm not playing around. If I should fail, I'll just cut the video. We'll slap this boss fight onto the next one. And I'm off to a wonderful start already. I think seeing the timer on my computer, it makes me more stressed out more than anything, I think. I really need to stop looking at it. Just seeing that we're almost up to 25 minutes is like really... I find that stressful. Because all I'm thinking about right now is the ridiculously long upload time. Anyway, I should shut up about that. Who wants to hear this? Does anybody really want to hear this? I don't think so. Yeah, ouch. Come on now, like 2 more hits. There's 1, come on. No. You... there. Good lord, okay. So that's 4 pieces of the star rod, 3 more to go. Yeah, we're gonna cut this off because it's taking way too long. Everyone, we are heading into Yogurt Yard next, level 5. Everyone, take it easy. Have a good day. Peace, and I will see you next time for more of Kirby's Adventure. Oh, poor Kirby. Bye.